Succos is a very strange yontif. It's the Zman Simchasenu. It's a time of intense simcha happiness. After all, the Torah said simcha 3 times by the yontif of Succos, in contrast to Pesach where it doesn't say simcha at all. Why? What is the simcha of Succos? Because when we left Mitzrayim, when we left Egypt, Klal Yisrael sat in booths, and therefore, to commemorate, to remember the booths that we sat in, we therefore sit on Succos in booths, at least according to one opinion in the Gemara. Really? For 40 years, Klal Yisrael lived without permanent homes. So what's the simcha? And what was the miracle anyway? That Klal Yisrael, who were journeying at the time, didn't have a permanent dwelling? Isn't that something normal of people that travel? What was the große simcha? What is the simcha on Succos all about? Perhaps the answer is, what is the difference between our homes and the sukkah? And that will give us the answer. Our homes are something permanent. There's a certain certainty that we have when we sit in our homes. When we're in the sukkah, there's an uncertainty. Is it going to rain? Is the wind going to be too much to bear? The smell, who knows? Anything can happen. We love living in certainty, and we don't enjoy living with uncertainty. People think that faith means that we're certain about everything, but that's not true. Faith is not certainty. Faith is the courage to live with uncertainty. And on Succos we demonstrate that. We go out of our homes, our permanency, our certainty, and we go into the sukkah and we say, Rabbeinu Shalom, just like you looked after Klal Yisrael then, you will look after us now. And we're certain of that. In 1950, Dr. Kurt Richard did a series of experiments using water, buckets, and rats. In the very first experiment, Richard put the rats into buckets, filled them approximately halfway with water, and even though the rats are officially meant to be good swimmers, the rats drowned after about 15 minutes. In the second experiment, Richard repeated the same process, and just as the rats were about to give up and drown, he took them out of the buckets, dried them off, let them rest a bit, and put them back in the bucket for the second round. For the second round, how long do you think they lasted for? Another 15 minutes? Another hour? They lasted 60 hours because the rats believed that eventually somebody would rescue them. If that's a rat, can you imagine Klal Yisrael? Meaning, when we know that the Rabbeinu Shalom has always saved us and He's always been there for us, then the Emuna, when we walk into the sukkah, is tremendous. It's an opportunity. Every Succos, we get a reminder of what the Rabbeinu Shalom did for us then when we left Mitzrayim. And that gives us the chizuk to continue through our lives, through everything that happens in our lives, knowing with certainty that the Rabbeinu Shalom is always there to catch us, to save us, and to be there with us. Wishing everyone a wonderful Yontif.
To listen to more by Rabbi Avi Wiesenfeld, visit